My name is Gabriel Gebril, and I've lived in Niagara my whole life. Today we're talking about more than just a lighting policy. We're talking about what kind of community we want to live in. A community filled with hatred that decides some voices matter and other voices don't, or a community that prides itself on its multicultural fabric and the dignity of everybody. The staff say their recommendations are to make everything fair and the same as other municipalities. But I think we need to look at this a bit more closely, because it's not just about changing a few rules. It's about standing for what's right. Let's address the elephant in the room. These recommendations don't come in a vacuum. People from the Palestinian community in Niagara just wanted to be seen and treated like everyone else. The request to light the Niagara sign in the colors of Palestine is not an extraordinary demand. It's a simple one, to stand up for what's right. The new rules don't do that. Instead, they make it clear that their voice doesn't matter. Staff lit the Niagara sign in the Ukraine colors and the Israeli colors without even having to be asked. When the Palestinian community asked for fair treatment, the council recommends the entire system be changed to exclude us. This is a blatant way of saying some voices matter and other voices don't. We have lots of groups in our region that celebrate different cultures and nations, including those beyond Canada and the Indigenous nations. If we don't include them, are we really a community where everyone is welcome? Again, staff and council say they are trying to make the policy more clear, but these recommendations are confusing when we look at them in context. Since they had to make the lighting rules align with the rest of the policy, they are functionally admitting that council could light the Niagara sign in the Palestine colors right now. If adopted, it would be an admission that the regional council has the power and opportunity to stand for what's right, but chooses not to. The council adopts staff's recommendations, then it's an admission by this council that it has a bias against Palestinians. Councillors need to know that voting to adopt these amendments in this context is like publicly stating for all the world that you are anti-Palestinian. To do this as the Palestinian people are being exterminated is almost comically out of touch. Councillors should know that this vote will appear in history books. They should understand that generation upon generation, your grandchildren and great-grandchildren will know you had every opportunity to do the right thing, but chose to do wrong. Let's make a choice that shows we care about all in our community and that we want to include everyone. Let's deny these amendments and find a better way forward together. Thank you for listening, and may peace be upon you all.